Good Saturday morning. How are you? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark, Snow Springs, Texas. On a hot day, going to be 100 degrees today. I'm so excited I could just scream. Got on my Gildan V-neck t-shirt again. It's easy to dress here in Southwest Texas because a pair of shorts and a t-shirt will do you quite well. You don't have to wear a coat and tie. But anyway, Romeo says, hello, and the goat, and the gnome, and the trash can, and me. Good Saturday morning. So, what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. You see how I did that? Day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now just went right on by, just like the wind. So if there's anything you want to do, well, get started. But anyway, what else? No. Where am I? Days for, oh yeah, don't never worry about what you cannot change. Good point. Y'all want to hear the positive energy thing this morning? Yes.
You can make a difference. Your life is filled with possibility.
I had that music on there, and I hope that YouTube didn't pick it up, because if they did, they won't monetize the video. And that's the way that goes. Do I care? Not really. It doesn't matter. But anyway, enough said. Yeah, I was talking to my oldest son yesterday, and he's trashing the internet. He's he's going offline. No, he said it's just too much insanity for him. And of course, he probably watches other stuff other than my channel, which would help him greatly. But anyway, Deborah Warwick. Hey, Rusty, Arizona here, standing guard to the door of my mind. That was on Beer 30. No way, Jose. Finally Friday. Wino to decorate my home. David Frizzell. I'm gonna hire a wino to decorate my home. That was a good song. This is on the Riding the Trails. Annette says it's Bigfoot. Yeah, in fact, I lived out on the Terlingua Ranch one time, and there was these footprints, barefooted human footprints in the sand I'd see every now and then, and they were huge. In fact, I named the footprint Bigfoot. But it was a human, and it turned out it was a writer that liked to be in a secluded area so he could concentrate and write his short stories and so forth. I don't know his name, but he was a writer. Eileen Toole. My shirts always seem to need to be adjusted too. Mine drooped to the left side. I looked into a mirror and noticed bad posture. I was letting my left side droop. Well, whatever. I'm a drooper then. Don't worry, we're just old. Don't worry, be happy. There's a little song I wrote. This is on Tide Mover. Says Beer 30 says nice. Jan Metcalf. Hello, Jan. Very exciting. Let us know if you found out what it was. It was probably a legal alien. Anyway, I'm not sure. I will let you know though. This is Julia something Russell. If you dislike, that is okay. Just watch someone else. Absolutely, I agree with that totally. There's a million or more YouTube channels, and then you got Netflix and what used to be Twitter. There's all kind of stuff. You don't have to pick on me. All wealth secrets, I guess. I'm confused. Rusty keeps saying it's just Fort Clark without the springs, but he used to call it Fort Clark Springs, and Google Maps clearly has it listed as such. I tell you, can you miss the point, guys? It's been very dry here. Their springs have dried up. So Fort Clark, no springs. Levi Brewer. I'm late 2 hours watering my fruit trees. Good for you, Levi. That's a very good excuse. Big boss man, Rusty's on a roll tonight. Happy Friday. Yeah, I was feeling pretty good. Sashi Smith. Hi, Rusty. Enjoyed your session. I was glad I caught it on time this Friday. Yeah, me too. I'm glad you came by. James Jackson. You like beer. I like water and coffee. Well, different strokes for different folks. Levi Brewer says, I had a rooster, gave him 2 hens. I had laying, I had 10 laying hens. Still wanted my layers. I killed him with a bowie knife. Well, that's a little personal, isn't it, Levi? Billy Bear was some kind of nasty poop. So was Lone Star. This is TMG or TIMG. I just retired and you were right. You have to stay busy. Yeah, and it's not as easy as it sounds, I mean, it's easy to get in a rut. Debbie Kami. Rusty, I think you have a new project. Trimming all those tree branches scraping against your golf cart. Actually, I don't, because I just walk that trail, and I walk those trails I can't drive the cart down, or I don't want to drive the golf cart down because it hits the trees. Magda Star. Hope I can watch live sometime, but work calls. Okay. King for a day. Coors Beer USTA, USTA, pay for my trips home from back to university. Let's just say where I was from, Coors was as available as tap water. The university area had just about every beer except Coors. Yeah, Texas for years, you could get Coors in Dallas and all the way over to like El Paso, but you couldn't get it in Central and South Texas. And it became a thing to have Coors beer because it wasn't available. Bo Randell, thanks, Rusty. Ironically, that's a good $5 word. I recently bought a similar Class B Thor Sanctuary. There is so much technology in these rigs. Still trying to figure it all out. The video was helpful. You got more to come. I did some more on the solar output thing. Yeah, I just assumed they had switches or buttons, but no, they got to go to all that crap, And yeah, I just soon have the light switches or that you punch or something. You know what I mean? Sue Martinez, you are having so much fun tonight. Love it. Yeah, Beer 30. Yeah, I was having fun. Still am. Don Jones. If you're traveling, you want inverter in the on position. Also, I'm going to protect you. You'll get something else. Well, eventually, I'm sure I will. When? I don't know. I'm no hurry. This is Scooter AZ. Tiny Home Depot. Yeah, but this price is just for the base building. You need to buy all the plumbing, etc., and then it costs a lot more. Scooter, you ought to run for president. Genius comment. Comment called Pat Westmore. Not Moreland, but Pat Westmore. Maybe a virtual conversation so everyone can attend. We may get to that. We may get to that. And everybody will have their little, what do you call them? They're not emojis, they're your character in cyberspace. D. Anderson, plenty of, no, I'm going to read it just like he wrote it. Plenty of within 3-hour day trip destinations from Fort Clark Springs for a person to keep themselves busy. When Rusty goes on the trail, it reminds me of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974. Well, tweet. This is J Joy 7. To go cruising in the EV or effectively run errands, same ideal. Continue enjoying. Yeah, it's part of my day now. Of course, I have my breakfast, and then I do my stretches, and then I go take a walk for about 45 minutes. And then I come back and get my post office key and get in the EV or NV or golf cart and go to the post office and cruise around town a little while and get back. It's usually about 10 a.m. at that time. And then I've got several books. I'm reading a Grisham book, and I'll sit outside because it's still cool until about noon, or cool enough to sit outside, because I got a rocking chair out there like I have inside with a pad and everything. And I sit out there in comfort, and I also have two fans outside, like ceiling fans to keep the air moving if I need to. And I sit out there and read for about, I don't know, maybe about an hour, just chill out. And then by that time it's 11, and then I start thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch. And then I'll make piddle and fix me a sandwich or whatever I want to have. And then it's lunchtime. And then I have lunch, and then after lunch I take a short walk for about 20 minutes. Then I come back and check comments on YouTube and respond to them, and do some other stuff on the internet. And then I take a nap for about 20 minutes. And by that time it's about 2 p.m. And then I get up and come in here and either watch something on YouTube or read a book again. And then that'll get me till about 3:30, and then I go outside, take a short walk maybe, stretch again, and on we go. Dogman Chronicles Jim and the Dogs, check his channel out on YouTube. Enjoyed the ride along and search for the noise. Thanks, Rusty. You are very welcome. James Lyons, I hope you carry your 357 for protection. Well, I don't. I rarely do. And if I get a feeling, sometimes I do. I just do. You do that on instinct. But if I get to the point here or anywhere that I have to carry a weapon to feel safe, then I need to be somewhere else. That is a fact. James says, hello, Goat Man. Goat Man, this is a goat. And I lost his ear. His ear was under that, and I don't know where it is now. But anyway, the goat says hello. The one-eared goat. The stinking one-eared goat. James says, hello, Goat Man. My Liberty trike is yellow and called Yellow Submarine. My wife's trike is purple and called Purple Base. Well, we all live in a yellow submarine. And then it was a something purple people eater. Rock on, mates. Thank you, James. Open here. HEAR. I have those same shoes, but in pink color. They're so comfortable. That was my new Crocs. I left those, believe it or not, in Cloudcroft, accidentally. Sir Lurk-a-Lot. I always thought rattlesnakes didn't need water, that they got it from their victims. As far as I know, that's true. Enjoy that rain, Rusty. We did have a little sprinkle here a few days ago. James Jackson. Always here. Good for you, James. Thank you for your attendance. Rainstorm. Thanks for the ride, Rusty. Very peaceful. Well, it is, and that's why I do it. That's why I post it, to make a video. And this is Lepatry. Camping season now. Parks are empty of kids, parents, and their animals. Yeah, it is the in-between now because schools have started. And yeah, but it's still, of course in Texas, it's just to go boondocking would be a little hot. Der Trixa on the North Sea in Germany says, greetings. Greetings to you, Der Trixa. This is Chris Capen. I was getting a little nervous on riding the trails. Poodle Professor, check her channel out on YouTube, Poodle Professor. Always check your 6 is correct. Yep, check your 6 o'clock position. It's like you're walking on an analog clock. 12 o'clock is straight ahead, 6 o'clock is directly behind you, 3 o'clock is over here, 9 o'clock is over here. So if somebody tells you there's something in your 1 o'clock position or your 7 o'clock position, you've got a good idea of where to kind of look. You know what I mean? AI Wealth Secrets. You should go back out there at night. You do it. Dowd, you left your beer unattended. You know, that is very unusual that I would go off and leave a beer. You know what I mean? Because in heaven there is no beer, and that's why we drink it here. Because when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking all their beer. Boom, boom. But anyway, you guys, with that high note, great song, Waltzin' Matilda, Waltzin' Matilda, who'll come a waltzin' Matilda with me. That's a good song. I like that. Dusty something sings it good, and then the clown does a good job too. But anyway, having said that, from Fort Clark, Dried Up Springs, Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. If you think about it, use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. Help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, eat less. That's the only diet you ever need to remember. Eat less. Also, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. What does that do? Lowers your blood pressure. It does. It relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure. Then stretch. Stretch your hands and fingers too. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. What else? You'll feel better immediately, and you may live healthier longer because of that. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you have ever had. So, give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your life. Bye.